Hey there, world traveler. Thanks for joining us. Hey, why don't you go grab yourself a snack, some tea, coffee, or a cocktail, whatever you fancy. Hey, you could even say hi in the chat section. We'll be going live soon. Hello again, world traveler. Have you grabbed your snack yet? Coffee, tea, or cocktail? Well, if you're of age, did you grab a cocktail? If so, what'd you get? Also, if you don't mind, let us know in the chat section where in the world you're joining us from. We love to know where everyone's from. We'll be going live soon.
Well, hello and good evening. Las Vegas 2020. All the new things coming to Las Vegas. and more.
Yeah.
I'm Tanya.
I'm Dave.
And we are Turn It Up World. We're a fun travel couple that shares our travel and adventures. And this is a live stream. Now, we normally do live streams on Wednesday, but today's a special occasion, so we're doing live
So,
stream.
hey, let's do it on Sunday. Why
Exactly.
not? Right?
So why not? So if you're joining us in this live stream and you have some wonderful information about all the new things coming to Las Vegas or Vegas in general, chime in on the discussion. Just hit us off in the chat box, and we love having discussions, whether it's the good, the sins, all the fun stuff of Las Vegas this evening. And if you are watching this after the live, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that notification bell so that you get notified every time we post a live like this one. So why are we doing this live tonight?
Well, we are becoming more and more Vegas folks, gotta say. Spending a lot more time there, loving Vegas, and so looking forward to spending more time this year. And we focused on what's going on in 2020.
Yes.
I thought we'd talk to you about it and learn more ourselves as well.
Absolutely.
With folks in the room. So.
Yeah, and are you ready to get this started?
I am ready.
Because I'm ready to rock this like no tomorrow. Let's do it. Yes, indeed. All right, so first and foremost, hello, everyone. We have Neil in the room here this evening. Hello, Neil. Hey, JC Vlogs. Welcome back to another live from Florida. Florida. Awesome. So, and if you are new here, make sure you give this video a thumbs up because thumbs up love goes a long way. So I am, like Dave was saying before, we are definitely have been spending a lot of time in Las Vegas and loving it and really exploring Las Vegas and all the fun, new, old attractions. We love food, by the way. We love food. And if
a little bit.
A little bit. We love food. And now we've actually gotten heavily into those buffets.
Oh, yeah.
And I will tell you this.
It's a bad habit.
Yes.
Bad habit. But it's a good habit.
It's a good habit.
Yeah, maybe.
But I've never I don't think we've ever really been into buffets before. Buffets always have like a stigma, a name to that buffet. But the Vegas buffets, good golly, Miss Molly. That's all I have to say.
I know, exactly. The Vegas buffets are amazing. It's not really so much the death by heat lamp.
Yeah.
You got many of them, right? So
it's true. You definitely, well, that's true. The heat lamp.
Gotta watch out for that.
It is definitely dead.
It's been sitting on here for a while.
Yeah, it's like you get that wrinkly piece.
Just watch out for those oysters, though.
Ooh.
Those can be troubling.
Yeah.
Right?
We won't get into that one.
Yeah.
If you saw the wind, yeah. Anyway, we won't get into that one. But I'm almost, I'm excited that, so I'm noticing a quick comment in there. JC says, are you ready for your Virgin Cruise? Are we ready? Oh, I have been ready since we booked the damn thing months ago.
Oh, yeah.
I am so excited
I'm waiting for the app to get going. Where's the darn app?
I know, it's coming.
Let's go, Virgin. Want that app.
Hey, it's coming.
Right?
It's coming.
Yeah.
I'm excited about that. But absolutely, we are so stoked for the upcoming cruise. And I'm telling you this, let me ask you, would you like for us to go live? We're thinking about maybe going live at least one night on the ship and kind of give you guys like a live tour of that crazy amazingness of Virgin Waters. If you want to do that, give it a thumbs up. Let me see. Thumbs up. Let us know in that room if you want to see us go live on the Virgin Cruise, which is coming up, the Scarlet Lady. But that's not why we're here this evening.
Exactly. Why are we talking about that?
Well,
there's another virgin in the house.
There's another.
And it's not me.
Hey, okay, I'm just saying, okay. Well, there is Dave was saying Virgin is actually a disruptor. Richard Branson has been disrupting the industry from anything. Virgin Galactic, Virgin, the airlines.
Yeah.
So it's been really, really cool to see, what kind of disruption he's been putting in place. Obviously, the cruise industry, he's new.
Yeah.
But of course, what's coming up here, we'll jump right into that, is Virgin Hotels. Look at that. I mean, that is kind of it's a mock-up.
Yeah.
And that is going to be replacing the Hard Rock Hotel. So that's one of the new things that's going to be coming here to Las Vegas in 2020 is Virgin is set to open up their brand new hotel in Las Vegas. And I am sure it's going to be a disruptor. They actually closed the doors to the Hard Rock Hotel. And it was really nice that we were actually able to be there.
Yeah, we were out there that weekend.
Yes.
Right? So.
To actually see and kind of feel the energy of the Hard Rock Hotel right before they closed their doors, which I believe was on the 3rd of February.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
So it's really exciting.
No, it's cool. And they actually call this the Desert Cool design.
Oh, I can.
Desert cool design.
And you can kind of see that if you look there. You kind of see there's like the
cool,
cactuses all over the place there. It's a little desert-like, right?
Yeah, and apparently the rooms are going to be referred to as chambers, which doesn't sound so welcoming. Sounds a little medieval.
Little chambers in the
Right?
desert.
Yeah.
Chambers in the desert.
Right.
And here's the funniest thing, right? So when we were there, it is right by the airport. Okay, when I say right by the airport,
my God.
you can feel the shake of the planes going right over the hotel. So he actually said something. Richard Branson had made a statement, I think, saying, you know, I know there's a lot of planes that come flying overhead
Yes.
here. So what we might actually do on the rooftops is put a big V with flashing lights to let people know we are here.
Right.
I can see that for sure. So when you're flying into Vegas, you cannot miss the Virgin Hotel.
Oh, no, absolutely. It is right there.
Yeah.
For sure.
For sure. Now, unfortunately, the huge Fender guitar that stands above the Hard Rock is definitely coming down. But I do believe the V it looks like a heavy metal guitar. Like the Virgin V could actually look like a heavy metal guitar. Am I right?
Yeah, no, it sounds like, too, that Branson wants to keep some of the memorabilia as well. So we'll see what actually stays, what doesn't. We know the employees actually were there as February 3rd are going to stay on board.
Yes.
Right, so they're keeping all the employees, which is great.
Right.
Right. But they had the iconic neon guitar that used to stand in front of the Hard Rock Cafe.
Yeah.
And that actually has been removed and donated to the Neon Museum. Right, so you can still check it out, just not in the same place.
Not in the same
right.
place.
But I mean, out of all people buying the Hard Rock Cafe, I mean, it seems like Branson's really the right one to do it.
I agree.
With his background at Virgin
I
Records
agree.
and all that good stuff.
I mean, if you know, Hard Rock used to be that hotel that, you know, young folks especially would go to and really rock out. It's just kind of a party type vibe there. And I can see Virgin being no different. You know, I can definitely see him coming there to be more of that futuristic, modern, throwback kind of vibe to a rock and roll party style, you know, sort of hotel. So that's really exciting that that's coming there for sure. Now, speaking of hotels, now the downtown area of is going to have their very first sort of major hotel down there, and that is the
40 years or something.
In 14
right, the new,
years.
kind of the biggest thing about 40 years downtown.
Yes, and take a look at that. It's not just gorgeous.
Looks pretty amazing.
That is gorgeous. Obviously, this is another mock-up, but this is kind of the Circa Hotel in downtown, and the Circa Las Vegas is definitely going to have a lot of standout features as well. And I believe this is the one that's going to have like 777 rooms.
Oh yeah, lucky 7.
So lucky 777.
There you
Like
go.
if you're playing the slot machines and you hit 777, you know, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, everybody's winning there. Everybody's leaving happy.
Everybody.
Oh yeah.
Except most of the people on the top floor are probably a lot happier because they get the better views.
Right. But apparently it's just a few blocks away from Fremont Street as well. So a few blocks away, just kind of take advantage of the light show there. So very cool.
Oh, love that. We'll get into Fremont in a little bit.
Oh, of course, yeah.
But definitely, I think like that is definitely something really cool that they're going to have. I mean, just look at that design. I mean, it's all LED. Everything's kind of that futuristic sort of LED kind of vibe. I love the lights, the colors. It just really kind of stands out. But one of the things they're really, really going to kind of, this is amazing. They're going to have one of the largest, let me show you guys
monster.
this. One of the largest pools. Look at that. The largest pools in Vegas. I mean, that pool is set to be able to hold 4,000 people. And look at the size of that screen up there. So you can watch sports. It's just going to be a rooftop pool like you have never seen
that's going to
in
be
Vegas before.
It's not going to be empty like that, though. Probably a lot of folks.
Yeah.
A lot of folks partying up there.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun.
Heck yeah. Downtown is about to get down.
Oh, yeah. I know. Unbelievable.
But it's just amazing.
And why are they watching hockey? They're watching hockey in Vegas?
It almost
really?
looked like, that picture almost looked like the Bruins.
What about the Raiders? Right. Come on.
Yes. And that is just, it's just such an amazing thing to I don't know, there's so much happening in Vegas in 2020.
Right, no, it's true. And also downtown, I mean, that's part of the whole kind of renaissance of downtown Vegas. And really, you know, downtown has been a place kind of to avoid in many respects, but I think things are changing, you know, and getting better downtown, and this is just one example of it. So it's definitely something to check out.
Oh yeah.
All right, seems really, really cool.
Oh heck yeah. Heck yeah, for sure. I'm definitely kind of looking forward to, you know, that when it opens, and
Big time.
maybe even staying there could be really, really cool.
I agree.
For sure. But you were right. You had mentioned something before. Like speaking of which, who's coming to town?
What? Who?
Who's coming to town?
You ready for some football?
Are you ready for some football?
Oh, Raiders! Oh man.
The Raiders are coming to town, and the new Allegiant Stadium. Dang.
Oh man, it looks cool.
It's gonna be really, really cool.
Yeah, absolutely. looks amazing. The it's 65,000 capacity.
Yeah, look
so,
at that. You can
pretty
see
much.
that.
It's not a huge stadium, but decent size. But it's really cool. Obviously, you're going to have an enclosed dome. I mean, you can't play football there in 110-degree weather.
Yeah, it was really smart.
Probably,
I mean, look at that.
Probably
that
kill
glass,
yourself.
It's amazing.
Right.
That dome-like structure, of course, that's going to be able to, weed off that 120-degree weather, so you're not roasting and toasting while you're out there.
Apparently, there's an exterior video wall, which I'm really excited to check out as well. And then there's a window for the people sitting inside. There's actually going to be a window so you can see the strip.
Oh, yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
Right, and then you look outside, too. It's that black kind of Raider color.
Oh, yeah.
So it kind of fits the whole Raider image. So
yeah.
It's going to be pretty cool. So whether you're a Raider fan or not, it's probably worth checking out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, and like you were saying, exactly. Like you see there, that,
look at that.
that
That is
outside.
cool
It
looking.
just really looks sleek and
Yeah.
futuristic. And as you can tell from the schematic, you can see exactly its positioning from, the strip and everything else. It is definitely, it's cool, but it's almost weird to say Vegas Stadium, Las Vegas Rare.
And my question is, what band's going to play the first show there ever, you think? I have no idea, but
I have no idea.
I know the Stones are starting to tour.
Oh, yeah.
They're still playing at 90.
Exactly.
You get the Stones in there at 90.
Oh, they're getting
right?
down there. I'm
Yeah,
actually,
right.
we're going to go
We're
see
going
the
to see the
Stones. We're going to see
Stones,
a Stones concert
They're
that's
still
coming
moving.
up. They're still
Moving around a
rocking and
little
rolling.
Mick Jagger.
And they're all ages. Everybody loves the Stones
Yeah.
because they're they're timeless.
And he still dances a hell of a lot better than I do.
Does
That's
he?
for sure.
Does he really?
Oh, damn right. Well, you know that just from my moves.
You got some moves. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
Mick Jagger's moves, I don't know about that. I mean, I feel like he's got the moves, but it looks like, I don't know, like he needs some help with those moves.
He's got the stress. I mean, Tina Turner taught him all the good moves, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Tina Turner's always teaching the good moves.
Exactly, right?
Gets up,
Yeah.
She got the legs for days. Tina Turner has legs for days. She's got
yeah.
those legs, just like Tina. And then of course Mick kind of gets in there. He just kind of does his little two-step.
Yeah.
There's no butt. He got no booty. No booty. Just kinda shaking his no booty. Just so let's see who we have in
We
here.
love Mick.
So let's just say we got a couple people.
Yeah,
in
we
here.
got hello from Corpus, South Texas has joined.
Hey,
Welcome.
welcome,
Texas.
welcome, Texas.
Fellow Texan.
Fellow? Yeah, that's right.
Texan. Been
right.
about a year and a half
Yeah,
now.
hop, hop.
Right?
We got Martin in here.
Yeah, we had a question above actually, and
Which one?
from Martin actually asked, is there something to do in Las Vegas besides gambling?
Never been there. Is it worth it? So
That's another
Martin,
one,
this
yeah.
is great. I'm
Yeah.
actually glad you asked that question. And Dave and I are not really gamblers per se. A lot of folks will go there. Obviously it's fun to gamble. You never know. It's about that excitement.
set a
that,
budget
that
and have some fun with it.
Exactly. But we're not really into the gambling scene. We're kind of really more into like the food, the shows, the discovery, kind of the arts
Yeah.
of the town. So we kind of dive heavily into that. So I'm glad you're joining us tonight because there are definitely some things, especially we're going to go over tonight, that you can definitely look forward to. I mean, there's a lot to do.
Oh yeah, there's so many great shows, like cool activities, cool excursions you can do outside of Vegas.
Yes.
Right? Just really amazing stuff. And of course, I mean the buffets. If you like buffets.
If you like buffets, if you love to eat, you're going to love
Oh
Vegas,
yeah.
because there's
There's
a lot
also
of
amazing,
great stuff.
Yeah, amazing restaurants too.
Yes,
Amazing
and
restaurants.
there's tons more. We're going to get into restaurants in a little
Yeah.
bit, but there's so much in terms of even that coming up for Las Vegas this year.
Yeah.
And I'm definitely looking for it. I've been saving. I got when they have that extra stomach for dessert. I got an extra 4 for those buffets.
Yeah, we are definitely hitting up Vegas this
Yeah.
year, even more so. So
Yeah.
got
We
some
have-
plans in place.
We have a lot of
So
plans in
we'll
place.
be back soon.
Absolutely. So definitely, thank you for that question. But there's definitely a lot that you can do in Las Vegas right off the back. For sure. We actually put together a video of that, and we'll make sure we put some of the links to some of these things if you guys want to check out some of those. We'll put them in the chat. David will put those in a little bit later on, so you can go check those out after this
Right.
live for shizzles.
And there'll be a lot more coming this year.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna do a lot more in Vegas. So.
Oh heck yeah!
Yeah.
We're going to dive heavily into some of these new things. It really kind of excited us, our last visit there for sure. Just kind of really exploring and doing research and talking to a lot of folks that were there. It really has a lot of fun things coming on. And we're
Yeah.
definitely looking forward to kind of diving into those and sharing those with you. So if you are thinking of going to Las Vegas this year, you can put yourself a little planogram together for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm excited about that. So this next thing, it is absolutely ginormous.
Oh my God.
All I have to say is it's crazy. So Las Vegas, it's basically the convention capital of the world, in my opinion.
Oh yeah, trade shows are just so huge
Yes.
in Las Vegas.
Yes.
But hey, you know, the convention center is already big, but apparently it's not big enough.
No.
Right? And so there's a $1 billion expansion going on right now. You can just see construction all over the place. When we were there, all around us, there was basically convention center being built.
You can see that.
Oh,
I mean, you can
all
basically
around
see
us.
all of that going on there.
Yeah.
It's basically taking, it's like a couple blocks long, that expansion.
And it's basically now moving right towards the strip, which is really cool. 1.4 million additional square feet.
Yes.
There's going to be a rooftop terrace actually as well. And then to have transportation, you need some system. And so they contacted Elon Musk, brought in his company, the Boring Company, to bore underneath. Yes,
and then you can see that right there. It's
There
basically
it
going to be
is.
like a schematic of like a Tesla.
Are you going to drive Teslas? Are Teslas going to be under there? I wonder.
That is
That is a
basically,
Tesla.
that's a Tesla. And
Yes.
it's basically, it's Elon. So of course it's going to be like a Tesla.
Yes.
It's like super cool to see like
That
what
is so
he
cool.
has kind of put in place for this. I don't know. I'm just really excited to see that right there in itself. To me, is like, oh my goodness
That's
gracious.
a reason to go to Vegas.
Exactly.
Just go to the Boring Company
Yeah.
and try it out.
Riding like an autonomous Tesla
Yes.
under the Las Vegas Strip.
Hey Elon, give us
Yeah.
some invite. We want to come out there.
And
Try
you-
that out
and
for
you
us.
guys-
We'll test it.
Exactly.
We'll test it.
And you know that's kind of just the start of
Yes.
it. You know there's more coming to town for sure. And it's going to be like, it's going to be crazy. I mean, that alone is just going to draw a lot
Well, they
of
could use that
attention.
everywhere. I know they're doing it in LA.
Yes.
Hell, they could freaking do it in Austin here with all kinds of traffic here. Put it right underneath.
Good luck.
Let's do it.
Good luck getting that pass in Texas. But yeah, that is definitely something I think is really exciting. Just want to really quick say, if you are new joining us, thank you so much. We really appreciate you coming in here. Give this a thumbs up because a thumbs up helps a lot of folks to
Yes,
see this
thank
video
you.
for sure. If you love Vegas as much as we do and you have some things you'd like to share in the discussion or you have any questions, chime in the discussion box. We will definitely get to them for sure. We're kind of running through this because it's just that exciting. There's a lot more tonight of our excitement as well too. Kind of a celebration, which I'm a little excited to get into.
Yeah.
We'll get into that a little bit later because it's like, woo!
Yes.
Anyway,
But also, I mean, we're
anyway.
going through a number of things, but there's a lot. There's so much stuff going on in Vegas, new things coming in 2020. So if you're listening and have some things that you know about, you know, let us know in the comment section because we'd like to share those with the folks on the call as well because there's a lot of cool stuff going on.
Oh, heck
And we
yeah.
can't cover everything, right?
No,
So
exactly. Otherwise, we'd be here all night. And
right.
know a lot
I
of
mean,
folks
Vegas has so
some
much stuff.
folks got work tomorrow morning. Monday, back to the grind on Monday.
Right.
But hey, you know what? Thank you so much again for being here. I am excited that you took your Sunday to kind of join us. For sure.
Yeah.
So,
We did have a comment. I want to point out James Asia Travel Tour Guide said, make videos of all the buffets.
so
How many buffets are? That could take us a
James
long
says,
time.
of all the, you got it, buddy. Because let me tell you,
We're working on it.
We're definitely
Yeah.
working on that for sure. We actually have done quite a few so far. There's some new ones coming up.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good stuff, and we're actually heading back soon to really dive into a couple more. So if you have not seen those videos and you're interested, definitely go check those out. We'll put a couple of those again in here in the chat so you can check them out. But I like how you talk. I like that.
Yeah, which
The
ones
buffets.
should we check out first?
Yes.
Let us know in the comments.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
a good idea.
right,
Which-
yeah.
Let's put that on there.
Right.
Where should we hit up next? That
Right? We
buffet?
have an idea ourselves, but we want to hear from you.
We love to hear
Definitely.
from you for
so,
sure.
like to hear that.
Oh my God, that's a good one.
Yes.
Hit up them buffets.
We're gonna be full.
Oh, this is cool. So you got Rockin' Atlanta, Rockin' ATL.
Rockin' Atlanta.
Says we'll be back to Vegas in April for birthday. Wow.
Nice.
That is a way to go. If you're going to Vegas, and you're celebrating your birthday, that is like one to remember.
Oh,
'Cause
yeah.
Everything is like grandioso in Vegas.
Right, we might be there, so we're coming to your birthday party.
Heck yeah. Heck yeah.
We're gonna be there in April,
You better
too.
put that invite out there. We're gonna be back there in April.
We'll be in March. We'll be in April.
April.
Who knows after?
May, June, July,
You know what I
August,
mean?
September,
Yeah.
October, November.
We're coming.
But if it's a good birthday party and we get an invite,
Exactly,
we're
we're
just gonna
coming.
be there. That's
Yeah,
what I'm talking
we'll
about.
vlog it. We one hell of a party. Right.
But anyway, that's going to be awesome. So happy early
Yes.
early birthday to you for sure. It sounds like a lot of fun. I'm not going to even ask the question, how old are you going to be? Because that's not right. But
No, it's not. How old
happy
are you?
birthday.
No.
Pretty sure,
That didn't happen.
nothing.
Can you strike that? Just cut that.
It's striking.
Cut it.
It's stricken.
We'll cut
Striking.
that. Okay,
Stricken.
Here we go. Yes.
Now, this next thing, I'm going to put this in place. Okay, so think of this. Area 51. The alien.
I think aliens are weird
and
looking
the
aliens.
mystery
Yeah.
of Area 51 and all the urban myths and this, that, so and so that went beyond that. Well, there is something coming to Vegas, and it is called Area 15.
Isn't that clever? I see what they did there.
Yeah, they reversed the one, the 5 and the 1, Area 15.
I like those.
51.
I like what they do with the A's. Very cool.
Isn't that nice? It's
Yeah.
like cool.
How did that show V?
Yes.
Right?
That's
Little
right.
reversed.
That's right. I mean, but look at that. Even the door,
It's
the
actually cool
entranceway,
looking.
everything kind of
Yeah,
has
it's cool
that
looking.
kind of symbol, that feel to it for sure. But it's supposed to be really almost like a, I guess you would say like a warehouse style. So if you kind of see right there, it's almost like warehouse, and it has all these different shops and different things going in there. I do believe they're going to have like virtual reality kind of machines and all kinds of like weird and cool and quirky things. And as a matter of fact, I do believe it just kicked off its art show this month.
Yeah, in February they started an art show. Now most things happen in May, right? And they're gonna have like there's a food hall designed by Todd English, which should be great.
Oh, that's going to be amazing.
There's virtual reality from Nomadic, very cool. And so we'll see. You know, right now I guess you can go and check out an art show. We haven't actually seen it yet.
No.
All right, it wasn't open.
It wasn't
we were
open
there.
when we were there,
So
but it's going to
next
be
time
open
we're
when we get
back.
back.
Exactly.
Yeah, we're definitely going to check that
that
out for sure.
And it's right off Interstate 15 as well. You know why the Area 15
Exactly,
makes sense.
Area
right?
15.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. I mean, I just love the fact that it's just going to have, it's going to be so different, so unique, and just have a lot of cool flair to it. And I remember we kind of drove past it like on our way back to where we were staying before, and I was just like, wow, this is going to be really dope. I'm super excited for that because one, I love like anything alien movies. I love anything mysterious. I love anything cool. I love anything quirky. And just kind of, this seems like a real well thought out design of a warehouse.
Yeah, there'll be a lot of cool activities. One that I saw was axe throwing, which I know you're great at.
Oh!
So you're very good at that.
Yeah.
High five.
High five. That's right. So back up.
Yes, watch out for that. I might miss the whole thing altogether, so really be careful if I'm throwing it.
See, he's kidding because he's pretty damn good too. I was sweating. The one time we were like doing like axe throwing at this one cool place, it was like a competition. Now, one thing you will know about my husband and I is we're very competitive.
No, that's not true.
Yeah, we're very competitive.
No, that's not true.
But it's in a good way once it's over. But you know, we're very competitive. So it was like we're both axe throwing, and it's like getting close where we're both this close in point. So it all comes down to like the next two throws, and so we're really focused. And I won, but it was
You won.
I won. It was but
That's right. Area 15.
Coming
We're
at
on.
you. Coming at you.
We gotta vlog.
We're gonna have to film. We may have
do
to
that
go
live. That's gonna be a live
That's a live one.
I'll be like shaking.
Exactly.
Where's it going?
Live axe throwing, but I'm gonna be way back there filming with the big lens. Like,
Right.
That's
Man.
just kind of scary.
But Area 15 looks really cool. Really cool.
Yeah. So we see, hey y'all, when from, so South Texas says,
Yeah.
let's see what it says there. Walked from Aria to the Wind before. So how long does it take to just an average walk? Thanks. I'm not quite sure I understand. Walk from
If you're
Aria,
walking from Aria
to the Wind before.
it's a pretty good walk.
Yeah, that's
right?
a pretty.
It's a pretty good walk.
Yeah.
It's,
I would say if you're
an
going,
average. Depends on if you're stopping at all the sites along the way.
Yes,
Right.
I was going to say that.
Right.
If you're kind of like, it doesn't feel long if you're kind of going from, you know, different sites along the way. And that's kind of how I would suggest doing it. Like if you know you're planning on going from like Aria, or you're staying at the Aria, you're going to the Wind, or vice versa, you know, stop at things along the way because it makes it feel nice. But Vegas is long blocks. They're not like, you know, New York City blocks where it's like boom and boom. It's like, they're long blocks.
Yeah, plus it can be really crowded. If you have to cross a street, you got to go over one of those like walkway bridges as well, which will take some time.
Yes.
And then the monorail is good, but the problem is getting on it can be a real pain in the neck.
Can be a real pain in the
trying to
tuchus.
find the entrance and the wraparound. So by the time you do that, it's almost better just to either walk it
or take an Uber. Right.
Yeah.
And it depends on the time of day. I would say like in Vegas especially, time of day is everything, even in off season, because if you're there the weekend times, traffic can be hellacious. It could take you literally 20 minutes to get from one block to the next via car, which you could run faster than that. So I mean, it's just going to depend on, you know, when you're going. I definitely feel like if you're going to go and it's like the heat of the summer, you might not want to consider walking. You might want to figure out your path,
Oh my
maybe
God.
do the monorail, take the monorail, know a destination, maybe walk a couple blocks. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, we were there this past summer. I think it was like 115
It was like
or so.
115.
It was so hot.
It was so
oh my God.
hot.
Yeah,
Not
and it's
as
funny.
dry,
It's
but
funny.
it's
We've been in Texas.
Yeah.
But it was friggin' hot. I mean, Texas might be 100. This was 115. Now it is a dry heat. That's nice.
Yeah, but
right?
it's still
But
it
damn.
was hot as
Oh my
hell.
God. I felt like I was cooking.
Yeah, I was.
I was cooking.
You were.
Yeah.
I mean, you were boiling. You were like boiling. It was like
boiling up.
It was hot. I couldn't
Boiling
keep.
up.
I had like the prettiest curls going on in my hair. Next thing you know, as soon as you step outside, it was like, no, thank you. It's like, no, thank you.
It happened to me too. It's when mine became curls.
It just became a beard.
I became a beard. Yes. So it just went off my hair right here.
I just dropped down something.
Yeah.
That's it. Just hey, what's
Yeah,
up with that?
April 13 to 15. It shouldn't be too bad. It's going to be warm in Vegas. Won't be bad. That's actually a good time to go.
That's actually a very good time to go. I think you're gonna have,
Awesome.
a lot of fun. Get your walking shoes on for sure.
Yes, wear comfortable shoes.
Comfortable shoes. Yeah,
Exactly.
I'm all about the comfort when it comes to Vegas because, for one, especially if I know I'm going and I'm eating up a storm, once I kind of have a buffet, the last thing I want to do is eat a buffet and have to walk out of there in heels. So,
Right, yeah, if you're a
no,
woman,
thank
like,
you.
wear some nice, like, comfortable walking
shoes.
shoes. You can bring those heels in a little bag or something.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
For show. Make them for show. When you
You
walk
know?
in, for show, and when you walk out for show, change and then hit up the sneakers. Put those kicks on, girl.
Exactly. Walk around,
Put 'em
have
on.
fun, enjoy
That's
it.
it.
Check out the. It is actually part of the fun too. Walking the strip.
Yes.
I mean, this is such crazy stuff going on in the strip.
Yes. You know
and of
what's
course,
funny?
Fremont Street too. Just crazy.
Absolutely. You know what's funny? I
Yeah.
feel like it's night and day on depending on the side of the strip that you're on. So if you're on the side of the strip where all the hotels
Yeah.
are, it feels a little bit more glamorous, I guess you would say. But if you're on the other side of the street,
Where the motels are.
where the motels are,
A little different
and
world.
actually where Paris Hotel is, but at the same time,
Yeah.
it feels a little bit more
Flamingos that side, I
like
think.
more like
Yeah.
hip urban and a little funkified over there. So
Yeah.
you just it's very
might
different.
get
from night and
propositions.
day. You might get some. You might. And it's funny because on that side of the street, you actually get the people that kind of. It was so funny. They get these guys out there. They have these big signs and their microphone, and they're preaching sin. They're saying if you come to
Oh my
Vegas,
God.
you are sinning. You're gonna burn in hell because you in Vegas.
Oh, I've
So,
been burning hell for
we've
years.
been burning for
and I've been
years.
loving every minute of it.
We've been hot like Vegas.
You know what I
Burning hot like Vegas. That's all I gotta say.
Oh,
Burn hot.
we have a question for you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, now say JC Future C.
Okay.
What's the best Cirque du Soleil? Now we haven't seen Run yet.
Wow, we're gonna get to that. There's
Yeah.
some new ones coming up, Run in
Yeah.
particular. But I will tell you this. So I used to have a lot of friends. I used to spend quite a bit of time in Vegas. I would say back in the day. I had friends that did production companies, so we used to put together a lot of shows and things for some major artists out there. And one of the things for me was always about going to the shows. So I have seen probably all of the shows except for some of the latest ones that have come out. And I would say one of the best shows I have seen would be O at the Bellagio, which is the water show, or Ka, which is at MGM. And let me tell you, they're amazing. They're all very different. Now, Mystere is probably it's the original show that kind of happened in Vegas, one of the original Cirque du Soleil shows there. Zumanity is amazing. Zumanity is kind of cool, but if you're going to say, if you have kids or family, Zumanity might be a little bit too adulty in that sense. But Ka is amazing. I mean, I don't even want to spoil it for you, but there's so much animation with the effects of the stage. If you're really into that, I think that is definitely something you would love to go
Right,
see.
and Cirque
for
du
sure.
Soleil
So,
in Vegas is very different from, say,
anywhere else.
right, I saw a show on Broadway,
Yes.
right, which was great.
Mystere.
But
I think.
in-
No,
right.
Mystere. It was one. I forget the name of it.
Yeah.
But I know exactly what you're talking. It's
Right,
very,
but in
very
Vegas,
different.
right, it's apparently much.
It's very, very different.
Yeah.
I mean, I've seen like some of the detail with shows where they're actually bringing in a lot of these. Maybe it's contortionists or folks that may specialize this in India or Ethiopia or other countries, and they're bringing them in. It's just the production is next level in Vegas. So I would pick two if you can. They're getting more and more expensive, I think, but at the same time, depends on the time of day if you do a matinee. But definitely, I think Ka would probably be one of my favorite
And we may
ones.
check out Run next time we're back in Vegas, and we can let folks know, how it is.
Yes, there's been a
Right,
lot of
so-
mixed reviews on that. And we're going to get into entertainment.
Yeah.
But definitely, I think that's, if you're asking the question as far as which is the best Cirque du Soleil to see, I would say which is really cool. It's a cool water show, and Ka, which is awesome because of the staging effects and the dynamic is just unreal. And you want to sit in the center because there's so much going on. If you're on the side, you could miss something that's happening down below, or when the stage does its funky things. If
So
you're on
try
the
to
side,
get even center back versus
Right.
say front side.
right, and they interact with you in the crowd
wow.
as well. So if
Yeah.
you want to really feel that immersiveness, I wouldn't sit directly up front, but I wouldn't sit all the way in the back either. But yeah, definitely for sure.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, I love that. Good, very good question, by the way, because that's just something I've always been into.
I will say I need to bring up one more comment from South Texas. It relates to one of our buffet videos where you tried the oysters.
So after that oyster video, I
Yes.
will not be eating an oyster.
Look
Yuck.
what you did.
So-
it can't be all bad.
I'm sorry. I'm as honest as pie. And I said it before in the video, and I'll say it again. That oyster, for me, in my opinion, I'm not a big fan of eating seafood at buffets until Vegas. You know, I had a really good experience of seafood at Caesar's Palace at the Bacchanal. And that was awesome. Like, for me, that was like, okay, that's what it should be about.
And plus,
seafood.
we're in Boston.
And plus
We
we're
had
in Boston.
amazing oysters there. Yeah.
Exactly. We're from like the Boston area, so we know seafood. We know
Yeah.
we know seafood. I love seafood, whether it's hot, whether it's cold. You know, Dave on the
I had
hand
some
likes-
oysters too.
He did.
Although I like fried clams.
Yeah. Fried clams is his jam.
Right.
That's my baby's jam right there. Fried clams is his jam.
I like the
for
fried
sure.
parts. That's not unhealthy.
Yeah, the
It's good
fried
for
part.
me.
Yeah, for sure.
it's good for me.
Yeah, but I'm gonna have to say this. You know, I am 100% with you, South Texas. Stay the hell away from the oysters, because
Right, tastes
it
like
really
ass.
did taste
Oh,
like
sorry.
ass. Yeah, and I don't know what ass tastes like, but if I tasted ass, that would be what it would be. Yeah, for
That's
sure.
some
It was like
bad
fart. It was
stuff.
really farts in a shell.
Farts
It was
in
like
the shell.
it was like I had to basically
Yeah.
have a nice strong alcoholic beverage, because if I talked to somebody, they would think I ate, you know.
Yeah, and
poop.
I didn't try any. I got scared away. With that comment, I was done too.
Yeah, I was like, not my jam, actually, at all. So, but yeah, I you know, we take one for the team for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We will go there, and I have to try it. I got to give it a shot. You know, there's certain things that, you know, speaking of buffets, if you're gonna get to a buffet, recommendation, get there early.
Yeah, we actually another question from South Texas.
Okay.
Firing away.
Okay.
Aside from Bacchanal, what buffet would you recommend, and any good cheap eats?
Yes.
We have some good cheap
We
eats.
do have
actually
some
one
cheap
coming
eats,
up.
and we have a
pretty
really
soon.
cool one coming up.
Yeah.
But I would definitely say there's a really good one that we enjoyed, especially for its price. And what was really nice about that too is we did a video on that. You might want to check that out because we go into a little bit more detail. But we went to the Feast Buffet at
Yeah.
Palace Station.
Yeah.
And
I thought it was pretty good. It's hit or
Yes.
miss. You got to pay attention to what you're getting. But I thought it was good.
it was. The
And
service was great.
It's like $10, maybe a little bit more.
Exactly. It's
Right?
like
So-
if you have a player's card, which I would advise you to get, it's free. The player's card at the Palace Station is free. And what that does, it allows you, if you're going to be playing slots or anything else, but it gives you discounts throughout some of the stores in Palace Station, but it also gives you a discount at the Feast Buffet. Now, we paid, I believe it was a total of $26. That was with tax.
$13, yeah.
So it was like $11.99 plus tax. So it came to around about $13 each. You know what I mean?
And we have some more videos coming up on that as well.
Yes. So
Right,
stay
so
tuned for
there's
that.
gonna be a
for
lot
sure.
more.
Yeah, and if you might be subscribed, thank you so much. Make sure that you have that notification bell hit as well, because we have a lot of cool things from Vegas coming up, including buffets and some more information on some of the cheap eats as well. So stay tuned for that for sure. But I
Yes.
would definitely recommend the Feast. I definitely thought it was they actually did a huge renovation, so it's been renovated.
Yeah, I thought it was good.
Yeah, for its value, it was
good
definitely
value.
good. There were certain things in there, and I'm very honest in that review. You'll see.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Maybe that catfish wasn't the best.
Check it out. Just check it out.
Check it out,
I'm not
check
gonna
it
say
out.
Any more than that. Check
Yeah,
it out. Check it out.
Yeah.
Thank you, South Texas.
you.
Sub and notify. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that. Awesome.
What does JC Vlog say? Is there in the winter?
Any ski runs? That's a good question. If folks know watching, let us know. Are there any ski runs? You know, there are mountains with
There's
snow.
mountains
you
with
see,
snow. Yeah,
you know,
there's
so
exactly.
there
And there's
probably are
snow
some
in those
runs.
mountains right now. You can.
Yeah.
It's like an hour and a half, maybe outside of the Strip in Vegas. You can get right up into the mountains, and there's some
Yeah.
snow up there for
Yeah, we'll
sure.
check that out though.
Yeah, that's something we
I
want to try and do.
I enjoy skiing, a little snow plow.
Yeah, well, we're from snowplow, little pizza,
Little
pizza
big
pie
fat
going
pizza
down.
pie going down.
No, but we're from if you guys been following us, you guys know that we're originally from Boston area before we moved to Texas, and we love like the snow. You know, for us, we like the dynamic of change. We don't mind the snow. I don't like plowing that ish.
Yeah.
But
No, and we didn't really grow up in that nice powder. of the Rockies.
No.
We grew up in the Northeast where you kind of learn how to ski in that nice ice.
In the slush.
That's why you get that little snow plow digging into the ice as you go down. That's our style.
That's
they call it packed powder. It's really like packed ice.
It's packed ice.
Right?
That's how it is in New England.
Kind of
It's packed
scraping down that trail. Viva Las Vegas, Gio and JC. Thanks for joining, guys.
Hey!
Hey, congratulations, by the way.
Yes, thank
That
you
is
so much
awesome.
for joining, boys. I love you too, by the way. And congratulations.
Yes.
Actually, Gio and JC were just in Vegas, so maybe they can answer your question, South Texas. So Gio and JC, South Texas, I think it was JC Vlogs had actually asked if there was any ski runs in the area in winter in Vegas. You guys, I think you guys drove up to the mountainside
Right.
of things. So if you know of any areas up there, chime in on
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, chime in for sure. Let us know in the chat box for
Yeah.
sure. And congratulations, you and JC, on your marriage.
Yeah, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I'm sure they're off the slopes, like doing some snowboarding. I can see that. J and JC snowboarding down, doing some like triple
about
jumps.
that. Maybe snowball fighting.
I can see
Maybe
that.
snowball fights.
Doing some of those triple jumps, going over those. Yeah. Of course, I couldn't be doing that either. I'd kill myself.
So we have to give a toast. We have to give a toast.
Okay.
Toast to Gio and JC.
I've been
Thank you
drinking
for
too
joining.
much.
Cheers.
Toast. Cheers.
Congratulations on
Thank
your
you.
wedding. You just gave us a reason to have another sip. That's all.
Exactly. I've been sipping a little much. Lee Canyon is near Vegas with skiing. So Lee Canyon.
So JCS Vlogs, here is Gio and JC. They kind of said, if you're looking for a ski, Lee Canyon is near Vegas with skiing. So that could be a great little option for you to check out when you're there for sure. And if you do, let us know. Come back and let us know exactly, how that is. Because I would love to try that.
That'd be so much fun. That'd be cool.
We love to ski. We're pretty beast at it. I would definitely say
we are
that for
beast.
sure. We're beast mode.
That's right. And we aren't going to videotape it, though. Just trust us on that one.
We're going to go pro.
Yeah, right.
I'm going to do it. Falls and all.
we
Face
do-
plants and all.
I do like slalom runs, the triple jumps, all that kind of good stuff.
Exactly.
Right over. I'm a natural.
That is so funny.
Yeah, right.
So I guess we should kind of...
Should we talk about some of the new restaurants coming to Vegas?
Okay. So let's get into the fabulousness of what is coming to Las Vegas in terms of restaurants. And there's quite a bit.
Oh, yeah.
Elio's, which is a wonderful new Mexican restaurant coming up,
Oh,
right?
it's a really cool contemporary restaurant, Mexican restaurant. And so it's going to be very, very kind of modern, kind of blend Mexican fusion. Really cool stuff. And for us, spending so much time in Mexico, it's going to be very, very different, but I'm very excited. We're very excited to try it for sure.
Oh, heck
it's gonna
yeah.
be really cool.
Heck yeah. And there's just so many cool things. I mean, I'm looking forward to this last one. You guys can see the picture there right now. It's Din Tai Fung. And
Yes.
look at those. I mean, those look Din Tai delicious.
Exactly. That's a Taiwanese, basically, soup dumpling and noodle company. Major company around the world. They're coming to Vegas. They're coming to the Aria. Exactly.
Yes.
And so that's going to be really cool.
Absolutely.
And Elio is actually going to be at the Wynn.
At the Wynn.
Right. So.
Exactly.
Definitely
And
some
then the
cool places to check
Mayfair, the
out.
one we just kind of
Oh,
showed
yeah,
you
the
guys
Mayfair
right
is
there.
looks so
That's
cool.
going to be amazing. That's going to be at the Bellagio. And as a matter of fact, some of the seating for that particular restaurant, I mean, look at that. It's basically like a supper club. It's like the Mayfair
like
Supper
old
Club.
school.
Old school,
Old
throwback, kind of probably really, avant and glamorous. I mean, you can just see that right there. I mean,
I'm
look
trying
at
to get
the
on my
seating.
cap. Can I go over the cap on that one? Probably not.
Maybe a cowboy hat.
Say, oh, cowboy
Cowboy
hat?
hat.
Look at that
And
cowboy
and
cap.
some chaps.
Yeah, oh, man. I don't know about that.
Cowboy has
That
some
sounds
chaps
wrong.
on their
That
hat.
sounds wrong. What are you talking about, woman?
But what's really going to be cool too is they're going to have a lot of the seating is going to really face the Bellagio fountain as well.
Yes,
so it's
very
going to
cool.
be really kind of elegant and gorgeous. And I'm sure once that opens up, it's going to require reservations. So if you're thinking about that, keep an eye on that. Maybe get on their mailing list for sure. Obviously hit the notification bell here because as new things come up, we will definitely be posting and sharing those here as well as our Instagram and our Facebook page. We do a lot over there as well too. So you can check that out. Everything is at Turn It Up World, and that would be awesome because we do post a lot of stuff over there as well.
And there's so many other restaurants coming to town as well that we haven't talked about. There's Bugsy and Myers coming to
yes.
Flamingo.
Yes.
Basically a steakhouse. It's kind of that, they talk about it being more Goodfellas style. You kind of walk through, I guess, kind of a pastry shop, and then it opens up into the restaurant.
Oh, heck yeah.
Very cool, kind of mobster feel. So
Yeah.
very Las Vegas. Very,
Very.
of course, Bugsy.
Yeah.
Right.
Love
Fits,
Bugsy.
fits exactly. So Perfect. Maybe
Say
check
hello
that
to my
as
little
well.
friend.
Exactly.
So I see Gio thanks. We'll put it on the list. So JC Vlog says thanks. I will put it on that the list. Thank you, Gio and JC. And they
Yes.
also says you're welcome. But Gio and JC say be sure to do a day trip to Mount Charleston too. It looks like we got another question from.
South Texas
Yes.
is firing away tonight.
That's really good though. I mean, it's important. I think and we learn a lot as well.
No,
too,
we
by answering
appreciate
questions.
that.
So they say, is a cab a lot more expensive than Uber, Lyft, quicker? Thanks. Sorry for all the questions, but you guys are super informative and very fun and polite. You are very welcome.
Yeah.
There is first of all, no stupid question, and you can ask as many
There's only
questions as
stupid
you
answers.
like. Yeah, we
No
might
stupid
get
questions.
some stupid answers.
Just from us.
Because we're kind of crazy, but you'll learn that along the
Yeah.
way. But I would definitely say a cab and Uber can be, because you're in Vegas, just like anywhere else. If you don't know where you're going and you jump in a cab, they may take you all kinds of directions because it's metered. So I think an Uber, a Lyft, those are definitely a much better option for you. They're always available, and you know exactly what you're getting into, what you're paying for.
Yeah, I would definitely take Uber and Lyft.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, the taxi drivers in Vegas are infamous for taking the long route from the airport to the Strip, right? And
Yes.
and basically to kind of get extra dollars
Dollars
from
out of
unwary travelers. So just, you don't have to worry about that. Take an Uber, take a Lyft. They're easily available.
Easy.
When you land, there's a certain spot for Uber and Lyft you have to kind of go up to.
Right.
Kind of, it's like second level of the garage or something.
Correct.
You kind of
It's
walk
like a designated area.
You walk through the baggage pickup. You go upstairs, out into the area, and it's really easy.
It's really easy. It's really, the signs are pretty obvious. They can tell you exactly where the ride share sections are. And when you're there, I mean, there's so many of them available. Definitely. But I will say one thing. A lot of them, they'll definitely try and hustle you for an extra tip.
Yes.
They'll definitely try and hustle you. Every Uber driver that we kind of rode, they told us like a sob story that they weren't making any money whatsoever.
No one's driving Uber today.
No one's driving Uber.
No one's driving Uber.
Riding. So they're trying to maximize their tips. And I understand. I get that. For me, I'm not a big fan of the hustle, but I get it.
Yeah, we
and
tip
always
anyway.
We always
all
need
tip
good
anyway.
tips because we know it's based off that service of good service. They have great conversation. But they will definitely try and work you on some of that.
It was funny because we've been to many cities. Never heard that kind of spiel. And so we heard it from the first driver. Said, "Oh, that poor guy, no one's riding Uber today."
Yeah.
And then we got another Uber car. The same exact story.
Same exact story.
I'm like, wait a second.
Same exact
story. They're hustling us.
Yes, but you know what? They didn't see that. We're full-time travelers. We've been in enough Ubers to basically know exactly how it goes and what people think of them. Because we always ask questions to the drivers.
Yes.
Who do they like better? Do they like Uber or do they like Lyft better? Working for them.
Yeah.
And we've heard so many times, a lot of them do like, working for them, and they make good money. And in Vegas in particular, I'm sure there's nights everyone's Ubering, especially, it's not that far from the airport. It's like 30 minutes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you can hear great stories from the drivers.
Tons of cool
Whether
stories.
true or not, they're great.
They're great stories.
They're great stories. Right.
That is true. So very good question, South Texas for sure. And if you have more, keep firing away. That is what we are here to kind of dive into this discussion with you guys about all these cool things coming to, for sure. So I definitely feel, don't be sorry. Ask away.
Yeah.
We enjoy that for sure.
So what's next?
So hold on a second. One more.
Some more
Days
questions.
of the taxi are numbered. Oh yeah, the only thing I can see them for is long run New York City. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I kind of agree with that. For sure.
Yes.
JC as vlogs for sure. So what is next? Oh, we have
Who's coming to
Who's
Vegas?
coming to town? All right, so there's a lot of wonderful things coming to Las Vegas, including the entertainment. Now, if you've ever wanted to see the Donnie and Marie show at the Flamenco, okay, you're out of luck. You're out of luck because they're done. I think they're pretty much closing up shop. What are they, like 105?
Something like that. I don't know. I actually never saw them.
Yeah.
Can you believe that? Never saw those guys.
I know.
Damn.
But they're kind of leaving the waves. They're moving on. I think what's actually coming in there is the RuPaul drag.
Okay,
drag
that's
show
a little
live.
change. That's a little different.
That's a big change. It's going to be drama.
Who's RuPaul? Explain, what's RuPaul? Who is this person?
Yes. So it's going to be RuPaul's Drag Race. It obviously says it all. It's going to be like a live performance that they're going to be taking over there for sure. So it's going to be pretty exciting. A lot of new things coming. But As far as entertainment, I mean, Vegas is known for
Oh my
entertainment.
God.
I mean, from the shows.
Everybody's going there, right?
And like
So-
we were talking about before, let's start with the shows. Run at the Luxor.
Yeah.
That is going to be a new kind of thriller sort of vibe.
And that, for those who just joined, that's Cirque du Soleil.
Yes.
Yeah.
So Run is the new Cirque du Soleil show. It's kind of like this thriller. It's the first live action thriller. Now, there hasn't gotten a lot of reviews, but one of the things I will
mixed.
say
It's been
is
mixed
that
so far.
Yeah, it's been like a really mixed review regarding that. But for us, we kind of base our own judgment. You know, one of the things that's just like a movie. Like if we watch a movie, it's for us, it's kind of like, I don't know, how do you say it? For us, it's kind of like we need to be the judge for ourselves. You know, I'm big into theater, big into like the Cirque du Soleil shows. So for me, it's a very different style of Cirque du Soleil. So I'm curious to see that for sure. Tickets are pretty reasonable right now anyway. So definitely looking forward to that. May take a dive into that one the next time we're there. And then we'll let you guys know exactly what we think of that one. Because, you know, if we give the review, it's the real one. No, just kidding.
We'll definitely be honest.
Exactly.
Right. Maybe a little harsh. We'll see.
But there is a lot of change. And I think we should probably go back for a second in terms of like changes, for instance, with the hotels, right?
Okay, yeah.
So the Circus Hotel, which doesn't get the grandiosest of reviews. And we have a video coming out about that coming up soon.
Yeah, I would say in terms of casino resorts, it tends to be the lowest rated resort.
Right.
Each year.
Yes.
Right. Now, but there's a change. They're actually doing some renovations there now.
Yes,
so it could
major
change.
renovations. I think Treasure Island kind of acquired them, and they're really doing some major renovations. I think starting with the back, because I think the Circus has like a motel.
Oh, they got a motel in the back,
In the
which
back.
is probably a place to avoid.
Yeah, it's scary.
Yeah.
Think of it. Think of the movie It. Now it's like the Circus. Now that probably hurt them the most because I think when that movie It came out, Circus and all those
suddenly
clowns
became a horror
and
show.
balloons, it became like a really scary.
Yeah. It's like you come to Halloween, right?
It's like,
clowns.
No, the
Clowns
clowns
are scary.
I used to love clowns until It.
Yeah, right. I didn't love clowns before that.
Pennywise.
They all scared me. That was a whim.
Want a red balloon? Pennywise
I like red
says
balloons,
red
though.
balloon.
Yeah.
But yeah. So there's a lot coming to town.
Oh yeah, there's some amazing
Artists.
new residences, artists coming. I mean, Sting's coming. Of course, I mean, I'm gonna date myself. Sting, The Who. I'm excited about that.
ZZ Top.
Oh yeah, gotta love that.
Kelly
you know.
Clarkson.
Kelly Clarkson. Who's that?
Yeah. Every time he says that, it's because he listens to her all the time.
Yeah,
I'm just kidding.
right, exactly. Just trying to hide that.
He loves Kelly Clarkson.
Don't tell.
And we have Rock in Atlanta kind of says here, summer is ridiculously hot. You are not kidding.
That is true. It's
That is
incredibly hot.
Incredibly hot.
Now it is a dry heat. So that is true.
I don't care what you tell me.
Right. We had a question too. Is it a dry heat or a humid? And it's absolutely dry. But at 115 degrees, doesn't matter. You're cooking.
Yeah, you're,
Right?
you're definitely cooking.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. And then a question here from JC Future C. Are the monorails worth using? Which is actually a really good question. We've used them
Where's
and
that
not
at?
used them. That was actually one of the last comments that came through.
Oh, JC.
Yeah.
Okay.
And, you know, I'm not so convinced that they are worth using. You know, we've used them, and, you know, they aren't bad, but it
Keep on talking. I'll be right
takes
back.
a while to actually get to the entrances. We've found we've kind of walked around and spent so much time trying to find the darn entrances that it was almost better just to jump in an Uber. Now, obviously it's going to be cheaper to take the monorail. You can get a day pass for it as well, which isn't too expensive. I forget the exact amount.
Don't worry, everybody. I'm just getting a refill.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Tiny is refilling the all-important wine for us.
He drink.
But, you know, I like monorails because I think it remind me of Disney World and all that kind of stuff. So they're kind of cool. I find them a little magical. Whether they are or not for most people, they may not be. But I feel like they do circle around a lot, you know, the route on the monorail. So, and
what's
when we were
really
on, they
cool,
weren't too packed. They actually weren't too busy.
Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me even though I'm over here? Let
Yes,
me know if you can
I'm
hear me.
assuming the answer is yes.
Okay, so if you can hear me, you might hear the bottle opener opening up for the wine.
Open up some more wine.
What I was going to say was this, that the monorail system,
We got some more wine coming, guys. Apologize for the delay, but this is very important. My throat's parched. I need some more vino.
You might see my
Help it
hand
out.
come through there.
We go.
There's the hand.
Oh my
There.
goodness! Here we go. This is gonna help a lot.
So the monorail system.
Ooh, nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
There you go.
So the monorail system, I think it's like a day pass is like $11.
Is that what it was? Yeah,
I think it was like $11.
Yeah.
We had got a day pass, like $11 each,
Yeah,
and we
so-
use that, and it's worth it because you think about it. Like us, obviously, because we're full-time travelers, we try to budget things as well. Not all the time, we make some
Yeah.
mistakes, but we definitely try to do our best to keep ourselves in line. And certain things that we can avoid doing, like taking Ubers all the time if we don't have to, we plan out our map, we plan out our routes where we want to go, and we know if we take the monorail, you save money, especially if we knew one day we're going to take it all day long. So we knew where we were going to line up where all the different hotels that were on the strip, that it was probably better for us to take the monorail. And
Now we
definitely
ended up
tried to make our
walking
money's
a
worth.
lot.
Yes.
Right, because
That's
of course
because we didn't know.
it wasn't quite near.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
No, I just, I'd say the jury's a little bit still out on that. You're definitely going to save money, but you may walk a little bit and it may take a little bit longer. Now, if it is a busy time of year and there's tremendous traffic, which there is quite a bit on the strip, it also could make more sense as well.
Heck yeah.
So,
Heck
yeah.
yeah, for sure. Like I definitely agree with that.
Yeah. So anyway,
So
hopefully that helped. We're kind of circular there all over the place. But.
Yes, but the monorails are definitely, I think, in my opinion, I think they're worth using.
I just
for
like it.
sure.
I'm excited about the Elon Musk, though, tunnel system.
Yeah.
That will be cool. I hope they actually bring it underneath the strip.
Yeah, and didn't I
That
hear
would
too,
be cool.
I thought I heard too that Richard Branson's doing some sort of train system.
Yeah, he's doing
as well.
a train from LA to
to
Vegas,
Vegas.
which will be, I'm sure, awesome.
Yeah.
He'll probably stop at his new hotel.
But we'll
have
see.
a
I mean, that's
feeling.
like in the works. I mean, I'm really torn. I don't know. I don't know how LA. I can't see them really agreeing to a lot of rules. I mean, I don't know. Money's money. Maybe he has enough money. We'll see.
Money
but
talks, maybe?
Gio and JC actually said, we did miss this one. Gio and JC said Shania Twain. They were actually in Vegas and they saw the Shania Twain concert. They say her show at Planet Hollywood is hot, honey.
Smoking.
Smoking. Hot. Man, I feel like a woman. Oh, dun, 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 dun. Oh yeah. So definitely check out. I remember seeing her poster. She is still, you know what? She is still smoking. I remember seeing her. We were kind of standing out. I think we were at, we were on the pier, like that little pier right on the strip. We were taking photos. We kind of ended our,
kind of
one of
looking
our
over
videos
the
there, kind of looking
Paris
at the
in the back,
Paris in
yeah.
the back, and
Okay.
Val
Oh,
was
so
over
she
there.
was there on
and
the,
she was
yeah.
like on that screen, and I was
Oh.
like, dang, she's still smoking. I was like,
Maybe
you better-
touched up a bit, a little Photoshop.
I'm like, no. I'm like,
Could be.
it was moisturizer.
It was moisturizer.
Patent that moisturizer, girl, and send it this way because, then again, just saying.
Yeah. Oh, man.
We're going in March.
Yeah, well, you're
So-
probably going to get some great weather. I bet it's going to be awesome.
So
March.
let me see. What does it say?
Yeah.
We're going in March for my another birthday, and we're hoping some great weather. So cotton wear, happy birthday!
Yes.
March is right around the corner. I mean, that's going to be exciting. And we were just mentioning, I think there's another birthday earlier. You're gonna have so much fun. Vegas it's incredible.
Yeah, March is probably the best,
best
time to go.
yeah.
Because it's not going to be too hot, but it's probably warm enough for the pools as well. We were there just recently in February.
It was cold.
And it was a little cold.
It was cold.
I mean, it was great weather, beautiful sun.
Yeah.
But it was not pool weather.
No, we went to we had a rooftop pool where we were, and it was
Yeah.
kind of like we went to go see the sunset from the roof, sunrise from the roof, and it was absolutely gorgeous, but it was freezing. It was like it was.
Exactly. You need a blanket.
I was layered up. I was
Yeah,
layered up
put a
with
blanket on.
and a blanket. We actually brought our blanket from our room up to see the
Oh,
sunrise.
yeah.
It was cold, but it was nice and toasty.
Oh, yeah.
Toasty,
Ooh,
man.
snuggles.
It was
Little
nice
snuggles.
and toasty, little snuggles. But that's awesome. Happy birthday. And by the way, if you're joining us, thank you so much for joining us. Give this video a thumbs up because the thumbs up helps everyone to see this video. And also, please, if you're just joining us, let us know where you're from because we love to know where everyone is kind of chiming in from, for sure. Let us know. Any, there's a lot of stuff going on in here.
Yeah, I got some questions coming in. I think we've
Oh,
answered.
see. Here's a good one. So Rockin' Atlanta has a great comment. I think we might have missed this one for sure. So it says, watch out for Circus Circus. They have added an incidental charge per day on top of the resort fee.
I haven't seen that. Wow.
Wow.
I know the resort fee, which itself is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous.
Right?
Yeah, because the resort fee, if you really dive into like the resort fee, it's like
It's like Wi-Fi.
yeah, what the heck?
You know, it's like
stuff
say,
that you
what?
should be paying
Using
for.
the pool.
Yeah, and it's like stuff
Like, really?
it's like stuff that you should be paying for for your, the price that you pay for the hotel room anyway.
Yeah,
But
say
it's
what?
Exactly. On top of that, parking and everything else. I mean, they get you
Yeah.
for everything. So it's almost like free cash for them to charge you for things that you should be in that room, that
Oh,
fee
yeah, it
anyway.
is.
It's kind of crazy. So definitely, I agree with that one for sure. Watch out for the circus if that's the case. But that's kind of crazy. That's
It
really kind of
is.
scary that they have that for sure. So Curtis is from Wisconsin. Welcome from
Wow.
Wisconsin, Curtis. Wow.
Wow, good old. I love Madison, Wisconsin. Very cool college town. Actually, I think right outside there is the birthplace of those duck boats that you see all over. I forget the name of the boats, the actual real
duck
name.
boats.
Call them duck boats now for all the tours, but they were built not too far from Madison, Wisconsin. Very cool. It's actually a really cool spot.
Yeah, it's very cool.
Yeah.
So Gio and JC ask, what's your favorite free activity, entertainment to do in Vegas? Walk around.
I know.
Walk
probably
around.
Is, probably walk around.
I don't know.
and-
There's so much going on in Vegas that you could walk around half a day and
Yeah.
just, I don't know. I
Kind
think
of check
that,
out sites. and
yeah,
all
the
that kind of
sights, the
stuff.
people on the strip, all the girls that are trying to take your money with their feathers everywhere,
Take
trying
photos.
to take a picture, take
Yeah.
photos.
Take
with
photos with us, or maybe play that card game. You're gonna win on that street.
Three-card Monty.
Yeah,
on the
you're gonna
strip.
win. You're
Now,
gonna win
that might
next
not
time.
be free, but you might lose a lot more
Yeah,
than the
right.
day. But yeah, I almost think for us it's just kind of like walking around and just kind of, there's always something happening.
Right.
in Vegas.
Yeah, you can go to Fremont Street and check that out. Total,
Exactly.
Just kind
That's-
of crazy time.
Oh, heck yeah.
And you don't have to spend too much. I mean, and there's plenty of cheap eats too. That you can
Yes.
find as well.
Yes.
We'll do something on that to help people out in terms
Oh,
of
for
places
sure.
to stop.
Exactly.
Right.
But that's a very good question. Let me throw that question back at you guys. Like, you've been to Vegas before. You saw like the Shania Twain show.
Yeah.
You were there just recently. So what are some of your fun?
They actually had a really great one, which is
Yes.
remiss not to say. Of course, watching the Bellagio fountain show.
I will
Very-
tell you,
yeah,
the
good
reason why we
point.
probably miss that is because we've seen it like a million times. Like, I've been all about like that. And I remember when it
That's a good one.
first started. That dates me. That kind of dates me. But
Right.
I remember, when we used to
Yeah, I
do,
wasn't
like,
alive then.
well, when we used to do like a lot of productions for like a lot of shows in Vegas, the company would kind of put us in the Bellagio. We kind of stayed there. And I remember when the Bellagio had their water fountain show, and it was kind of like this big ordeal. It was amazing. I still think it's like you're right, one of the fun, free attractions to do is that Bellagio. You can't miss it. I mean, you cannot miss it. Just look for the giant fountains with the shows. And now every hotel has something that they're trying to do. I think like the Paris Hotel will do some sort of theme with the tower, the lights on the
Yes.
tower.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cool things that you can kind of see right along the strip.
Yeah, just
during
walking
day
the
at
strip
night.
is just an event in itself. Really
Absolutely,
cool.
absolutely. It says, you ever visit Barcelona for the happy hour specials? So, let me see. Let me read that again. So, Margie actually asked, do you ever visit any of the bars, restaurants for the happy hour specials? Not yet. Good question.
Right.
But there are a lot of those downtown. There's a
Right.
lot of downtown specials. I think one in particular, what's the name of the, oh God. There's like $11.99. I think we actually saw our friends Bill and Lisa actually just put a video up of theirs.
Was that at Fremont Street? I think it was at Fremont Street.
I think it was downtown.
Oh, downtown. Okay, yeah.
Probably Fremont Street,
Yeah,
right
Fremont
around
Street,
there.
of course, yeah.
Which was like $11.99 steak and lobster. And they thought the steak was really dry, but the lobster was really good.
Right.
In my opinion, $11.99 for a good lobster tail, I think the steak is bad. It's still worth it because lobster in itself, without happy hour, a tail can be pretty expensive, $20-something dollars. So I think that definitely, we're definitely looking into, we'll be back there very soon. We're going to be diving into some of those cheap eats for
Yeah, and
sure.
it's definitely worth taking advantage of. Just kind of make sure if you're getting obviously happy hour drinks, make sure you're getting your liquor in there. It's not all watered down.
Get that liquor.
Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, for
which
sure.
it can be.
We did actually try. I remember one night we went to the In-N-Out Burger. It was our first time
that's
actually
a
eating an
great spot
In-N-Out
on the
Burger.
Strip.
And that
Cheap
place,
eats.
for a cheap, delicious,
man.
that place, In-N-Out Burger, it was phenomenal.
And
The burger was humongous.
And it's a factory.
Yeah.
They have so many workers and just
So many.
piling through. And,
Pumping out, clean as a whistle.
and for being on the Strip, I mean, it's super cheap.
Yeah.
So it's worth, if you don't mind having those burgers, maybe not the
yeah.
healthiest food,
Oh,
but
yeah.
hey, it works.
Absolutely. But I would also say, too, there's some places we saw that kind of offered happy hour. A couple of things I did read about some of them is just be careful because some of the drinks are definitely watered down,
Yeah.
like you were saying. So, if you're getting like a margarita, my thing is this, and we've done this when we travel to like, different countries and places like that. If I want like a margarita with Patron, I always ask for my Patron on the side, so they're making the mix, and I can pour it and mix it myself, but I know at least I'm getting the right amount of tequila, because I want to make sure if I'm paying for a full thing of tequila, I'm getting that full thing of tequila. So I think that's definitely something to consider for sure.
Right. Now, one thing I know, in a foreign country, the language barrier can get confusing on that. Right, exactly, where we've done that.
That's true.
Right.
They kind of give me they give me the full margarita, watered down version, plus a shot on the side, and they try to charge me for both. Yeah.
Exactly. Now, we got a question about Atomic Liquors, which is probably the oldest Vegas freestanding bar, which we have not tried yet.
No,
right?
and it's funny. Speaking of that, I'm glad you guys mentioned that. So, I guess you would say our kind of YouTube buddies here, Bill and Lisa, they also do, fun travels. They were actually recently at Atomic Liquors, and they really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it. It definitely is an old kind of scene, feel
seems
vibe
cool.
in there, but it seems really cool.
And it has great ratings.
Yes.
We're definitely going to check that out.
Yes,
we'll
definitely
vlog
checking
on
it
that
out.
as well, let you know.
Absolutely, for sure. So, Curtis, are you planning on going to Vegas soon? We are actually heading there very soon.
Very soon, yeah.
Yeah, very soon. So we will let you know. That's probably one of the good stops for us to try out, because
Yeah.
I like to check out, reasonable drinks that are supposed to be strong and delicious. That's my jam.
Fat buffets.
Buffets. Well, buffets are definitely my jam.
All right.
So I guess we should kind of get into this, what we were kind of talking about this whole time. There is one place that you definitely should check out, which is Fremont Street.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
And Fremont Street, obviously, it's in the downtown area. You don't want to go super late at night, but one of the things they've upgraded was the canopy.
Yeah, they have this Viva Vision canopy, which I don't have the metrics, but they've upgraded, put a lot of money into it, really upgraded the screens, and so it's really, it was already cool, but now it's even cooler, right?
Oh,
so you got to check that.
You can kind of see there, just that little, right at the top there. I'm going to stop this for a second just so you can catch a glimpse of that.
Right.
But like that dome right at the top there, that's the canopy. And it really is kind of this really pretty, I don't know, you feel like you're in like a whole other world. Let me see if I can pull that back.
Yeah, and now it is downtown Vegas, right? And so not all areas, you want to make sure you stay in that area if you're going there at night.
Right, and anyone will tell you that. Even folks that work there, they will tell you that. Make sure you kind of stay
I wouldn't
in
venture
that area.
outside so much of that area. But that area itself is quite safe.
Oh, yeah.
And really cool to check out.
Really cool,
A lot
especially
of
at
stuff
night.
going
I mean,
on.
that canopy is just, it's beautiful. A lot of great restaurants down there as well. Cheap eats, reasonable, fun things to do down there for sure.
A little bit.
Hey, Cardosa Media!
Yeah, there he is.
Welcome! Hey,
Yeah.
where the hell have you been, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, you don't love us anymore? What's up with that? No.
Yeah, and for those in the room too, Cardosa does some amazing videos as well. So
got
great
some
stuff.
amazing stuff
Check it
there.
out.
So Curtis is going to be there in July. Woo! Bring your sunscreen. Bring a lot of sunscreen, because you're going to be in there in July. It's going to be about 115, 120.
Well, bring it any time of year, but in July even more so.
You might want to bring an air conditioning suit.
Yeah, well, that's for sure. Exactly. Oh my God. I need to bring sunscreen all the time in Vegas. That sun is strong.
Yes.
Right,
So we got Cardosa says, been to Vegas about a dozen times, but haven't been in a couple years. Well, Cardosa, you are in for a makeover surprise. There's a lot of new stuff coming to Vegas in 2020. A lot of stuff that is already in 2019, 2018, things that have come in there, but 2020 seems to have, it's obviously 2020. It's like, I don't know, there's a lot of new things coming to Vegas that are going to be really, really cool. Yeah, you would definitely have some fun, and we're definitely going to be exploring.
Yeah, we're going to do a lot of stuff in Vegas.
We have a lot of stuff coming up.
Check it out.
Yes.
It's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of fun in Vegas.
I can't wait. Yay.
In Vegas, outside, different kind of things. It's going to be cool. We are looking forward to it.
Wow. So see, he even called. So Cardoso actually said the amount was $32 million to upgrade.
Thank you. $32 million.
That's
pretty cheap.
That's pretty cheap.
Not too bad for a video
cheap for
screen.
Vegas. Cheap for Vegas.
Yeah, it's a video screen, $32 million. It sounds pretty reasonable.
Wow. Let me tell you.
But it's a big screen. It's a
big old screen.
Big screen. Yeah,
but
it's huge.
I mean, it's really cool because they actually, ramped up the lighting system in there. I mean, they kind of amplified it.
It's like 7 times brighter.
7 times brighter.
And like much higher resolution. So it's very cool.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just really looking forward to seeing exactly what that's. Now, we didn't have a chance to check it out.
I think it kicked off over New Year's. So it's in full effect right now. If you're coming in, check it out for sure.
Definitely. Because we will. We will be for sure. Let me know when you're in Miami, the cruise.
Absolutely.
We should meet up and collaborate. Oh, wonderful.
Thank you, JCS.
Thank you so much for that. We really appreciate that offer for sure. I can't wait. That's speaking of Virgin
Voyages.
Woo,
We
Scarlet
are
Lady's
excited.
coming up. I'm really stoked for that.
gonna be
It's
awesome.
our very first cruise, and of
First
course
cruise.
this cruise is crazy.
I know, exactly.
It's like crazy
We're
time
going
cruise.
full Branson.
Oof,
Full Virgin.
woo, we about to get
Chaos.
Full Branson chaos
Yeah,
for sure.
this chaos. This is no kind of grandma and grandpa cruise.
Oh heck no.
No.
No. It's going to be kind of crazy.
It's
So
gonna be fun,
I knew
fun.
that was going to happen.
Oh. Guys.
Hey,
we're
super
back.
sorry about that. This tends to happen to us if we kind of go over a certain limit. It's like it gets kind of crazy.
That's telling us
We're
something.
so sorry. It gets kind of crazy.
Crazy.
I think that's kind of telling us something right there. Let me try to refresh. Hold on.
Well, see, we need like a big air conditioner on this.
A huge
camera.
air conditioner. This is kind of. Hold on, Dave will talk a little bit.
All right, we're working on it. Technical difficulties, guys. But yeah, we are super excited about Virgin Voyages, Scarlet Lady
we're
coming
about to
up.
call it.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be really fun.
So it's gonna be so much fun, and it's so different from many of the cruises. So we're completely psyched.
Yes.
Oh wow, Cardoso's heading back to Mexico again.
Whoa!
We miss Mexico. We love Mexico.
missed that. We are definitely, that's in the works this year too. We got a couple of spots that we've been mapping out for Mexico,
Yes.
and it's going to be fun, amazing.
Yeah, we are definitely getting back there because we love Mexico. It's very cool. How are we doing here? We're getting a little bit of. We're trying to get the camera back on. We will see. Sorry, guys.
All right,
Hopefully
so
you can hear us.
hi, welcome back. Hey,
Can you hear us, guys?
What's
Let us
up?
know.
Yes.
Cardoso says it was easy to convince him to go. His wife twisted his rubber arm.
Really? The rubber arm.
Yes.
Well, that's a good wife. Oh, I guess that's not going to allow me to do that. Sorry about that.
Sorry, guys. We're having some technical difficulties.
Yes, let me try one more time. Hold on, one more time. Dave's going to talk. You can talk.
I'm gonna talk.
You can talk. You can talk, Dave.
So there's a question for you, Tanya.
Yes.
For both of us. Do you have a favorite hotel on the Strip?
So, I would say my favorite hotel.
Sorry, guys. Oh,
You can talk.
oh no, I'm just typing. I typed in Siri instead of sorry.
Yes. So I would say this. The favorite hotel of ours on the Strip would be, I love the Venetian. I think the
Venetian's
Venetian
nice,
brings
yeah,
a
really
lot
nice.
of cool flair. Now, all the hotels on the Strip are starting to rub me a little bit the wrong way because of all these damn resort fees, and they're pretty expensive. I mean, between $35 and some are higher than that. You have to pay for parking if you're going to drive. So they really gouge you on certain things, but I think, for the most part, it's
Yeah, and Cardoso says, and I agree too. Cosmopolitan, the Encore as well, part of Wynn, of course, but all really good. So, some great hotels.
Oh yeah.
For sure.
Oh, yeah, for
I mean,
sure.
they're all amazing. So,
Yes.
so we're trying to get this fixed. We have a little issue here with the heat, but Caesar's Palace for you. One thing about Caesar's that we love, of course, is that of course, the Bacchanal is in Caesar's, and that's currently our favorite buffet in Las Vegas. So we'll see. We're trying out a lot of additional buffets as well. We'll let you know how we feel about them. But so far, Bacchanal has really kind of stood above the rest that we've been at so far. I'm curious about your thoughts on those as well.
Yeah.
Yes, we have a Sony camera. You are right. The Sony camera has overheated. We're having an issue with it. We're getting a number of comments about the Sony camera overheating. So that is the issue. And hopefully when they come out with the new A7, they'll fix that issue. But we're having that problem.
Yes.
You got it right, guys.
Hi.
Best buffet ever from Mark Johnson. We agree with you. So far.
Yes.
Right.
We definitely.
Currently it's top. And I got to say the general manager there is awesome. We had so much fun with him.
Yes.
He came over and sat with us.
Yes.
And it was awesome.
It was awesome.
Oh
Gave
my God.
really great recommendations.
So good.
You know what? Speaking of the Sony camera, we tend to have an issue with once we go past like an hour, it's kind of like, it kind of gives us it's kind of moody.
Yeah. Actually,
Kinda
Cardoso
tired.
suggests pulling the LCD away from the camera, so we are going to do that for sure. It actually was pulled away a bit already, but I pulled away even more just now. So hopefully that helps.
Oh.
So thank you, Cardoso.
Thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
So everyone, thank you so much. We really do appreciate you guys kind of joining us this evening. We have a lot more to discuss. We're going to do more. If you want to see us do more lives about Vegas, definitely give this a thumbs up. Let us know in the chat. Dave's going to actually put some things in the chat as far as some of the videos that we've done. If you're looking forward to some of the buffets or some of the top things, you want to see a little bit more of that in Vegas, we have some videos. And we do have a lot more coming as well. So definitely, if you have not already, be sure to hit that subscribe button. Share this video because all the love goes a long way. And we did want to say one thing. We came on here as well. We're super excited because we reached a milestone.
Yes.
We just hit, hold on, we got to get it. We got to get
Right.
it before it goes out on us. Oh, check it
See
out.
if I do it right. Do I look right?
Hey!
3K!
We hit 3K subscribers. Oh,
Yay.
we're so excited. And we just want to say, thank you. Wait, there goes the K.
Oh, there it goes. It's going up. Hold on.
Going up.
I got it.
All right, I think
I
I can tie it behind my chair.
There it is. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.
Yay, but we hit 3K subscribers, and we are so thankful for each and every one of you. We still can't believe that 3,000 of you had decided to tag along. There's like fireworks or something going on
fireworks outside. I know.
But we just want to say thank you guys so much to each and every one of you. We really appreciate that. You know, we obviously this is kind of a journey for us, and we're learning along the way, being full-time explorers and sharing our knowledge and putting ourselves out there and really working hard to do so. And each and every one of you, it just means a lot to us that we have your support and that you are our ride or diers. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Yay, we hit that.
High
Thank
five.
you. High five.
High five.
Yeah, we kind of pushed ourselves on this road, this focus, this goal. We want to try and hit 10K. So every like, every little thumbs up, every comment, every share goes a long way. So thank you, thank you, thank you.
So much.
I've done enough teariness, so I'm not going to do that right now. But cheers to you, because it's because of you guys. It really gives us the motivation to continue and push on as well.
We're on this journey together.
Yay!
Absolutely. Yay.
Cheers.
Thanks,
you just
everyone.
give me another reason to drink. Okay, another reason to drink.
Time to booze, everybody.
So thank you again.
Thanks,
before
guys.
the Sony cuts out, we're going to keep this moment fresh. We will see you we put out videos every Tuesday.
Yeah.
Actually, we're thinking of revamping that. We're going to probably do Wednesdays and Sundays. We're still going to do live on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
We will go live occasionally. Sunday's a great day. If Sunday's an awesome day, you guys like Sunday, let us know for sure if this time works out best for you guys.
Yeah.
We really enjoy.
Yeah, it actually was great
We have
tonight.
a lot of
We
fun.
liked it. Yeah.
A lot of fun. And thank you for spending your Sunday with us. A lot of thank yous going on.
I just don't
because
know
I'm so
about
grateful.
football. See, like the Raiders are playing. Are they gotta like peel away to come watch us?
And we'll have Wednesday. We got
Let us
Wednesday.
know. Yeah.
Let us
Yeah.
know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for joining us. We want to say have a wonderful evening, and we look forward to seeing you on the road.
On the road.
Bye,
Thanks, guys.
guys.